Calling all cars. Who is in the vicinity of the industrial area? A serious accident has occurred involving a tanker truck.
Foxtrot 1, we're close by. What exactly happened?
The truck has been badly damaged. In addition, several passenger cars are involved. The truck is already on fire, so there's acute danger of explosion. You must act quickly.
Come on, step on it!
Calling Foxtrot 1. How far are you from the accident site?
We'll be there in a minute or two. Have you called the fire brigade?
They're on their way, but you will be first on the scene.
Are we even prepared for such a scenario?
Don't lose your nerve now. Right now, we're the only help these people are getting. We'll manage this together. Oh my God.
We must help these people!
You get the injured to safety. I'll take care of the first aid.
And what do we do about all the fires?
Put them out! We have a fire extinguisher in the car, but remember, the safety of the injured comes first. Foxtrot 1 to dispatch. Please send backup. Someone has to block the opposite lanes as well.
Understood. I'll send another team your way.
I've got one. 5 is still missing.
Good. Until the ambulance arrives, I'll take over first aid. Make sure you get the others to safety.
fire is spreading. If I don't hurry up, the fire will grow even bigger. That's way too dangerous. That's way too dangerous. I can't go any further. That's way too dangerous. If I don't hurry up, the fire will grow even bigger. I can't go any further. That's way too dangerous.
Were you the first to arrive?
Yes, we were just a couple of minutes away when the call came through.
Has your team brought the fire under control?
Yes, you can take a breather. We've got it all under control. It will still take some time to extinguish all the fires. At least we managed to get everyone out of the danger area.
Fortunately, everyone is safe now. That is the most important thing.
Is there any chance we can still find clues as to how this accident happened?
The vehicles will probably burn out completely. I'm afraid forensics will not be pleased.
Very upsetting.
Yeah, we can be glad there were no major casualties. Everything else will be a job for forensics.
Hey, got a minute?
Calling all cars. Who can take over a rear-end collision?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Calling Foxtrot 1. We now know that 4 vehicles were involved in the accident.
Understood. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Understood.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. If someone has been driving with this in their blood, I'd better take this. Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Hello. Can you please describe what happened from your point of view?
It all happened so fast, and so suddenly, and it was so loud.
Could it have something to do with a vehicle that was ahead of you?
Maybe.
We'll look into it. Did you see anything else? Could you have been distracted and unfocused while driving?
No, I was totally focused on the road.
And you're sure you're telling the truth?
Are you trying to pin the accident on me now? I am the victim.
Well, all right. Is there anything else you noticed? This was lying on the ground near the accident. Does it belong to you?
What up,
Definitely
Spider?
not.
Try to focus. Everything can be important.
Unfortunately, I still can't tell you any more than I did just now.
Well, all right. Does this belong to you?
Definitely not.
We have found a torn strap, which
Good,
might indicate
good.
a loss of load. Are you sure it's not
We're
yours?
level
I
31
am certain. Is that
or
all?
30 now.
Well, all right.
I ain't got the cam on right now. I'll probably put it on here in a little bit.
We found this stone. Could it be the one that hit your car?
It could be the object I saw flying straight at me. I got a hell of a fright, and a second later I crashed with the other car.
Try to focus. Everything can be important. What did this object look like that flew towards you?
It was more square.
So we clearly have our culprit. At least the part that the person left behind. Thank you. That should be it for now.
So
Please
right
stay
now
close in case we have
We're
any further
doing
questions.
a major accident. It's our first major accident.
Hello. What happened here?
I wish I could help you, but everything happened way too fast for that.
Could there have been an obstacle in the way?
I could only see the vehicle immediately in front of me. Whether there was something on the road, I don't know.
Do you think it's possible that this stone caused the accident?
No idea.
Well, all right. Can you think of anything else? Does this belong to you?
No idea who that belongs.
We have found a torn strap, which might indicate a loss of load. Are you sure it's not yours?
I don't know anything about this. It's...
I see. Is it just possible that you were distracted while driving?
No, I was totally focused.
Attentive drivers rarely hit vehicles in front. There is a reason for that.
But that doesn't mean I'm to blame for this accident.
We'll check that. Did you see anything else? I found this at the scene of the accident. Is it yours?
Definitely not.
Think about it thoroughly. Every hint can help us.
Sorry, but
I believe you. Was there enough distance?
I always make sure I keep a safe distance.
Take your time. It was really like I said. I see. Did you notice anything? Does this belong to you?
Definitely not.
Just think about it for a moment.
No, I don't think so.
I think you are hiding something. I am sure that these drugs belong to you.
That's not true. Are we done?
You are hiding something from me. Just tell me the truth.
What are you doing here? Are you trying to squeeze a confession out of me? I have my rights, you know.
All right, all right. We're obviously not getting anywhere like this.
Does this mean anything to you?
Well, yeah.
Obviously not.
Did you notice? Thank you. That should be it for now. Please stay close in case we have any further questions. Hello. Can you please describe what happened from your point of view?
Can't you tell? Someone bumped into me.
Was there perhaps...
I didn't see any.
Did you by any chance notice anything?
I heard a crash behind me and then somebody drove into me.
It's best to look around. Is there anything else you... Could you have been distracted?
No,
And you're sure you're...
it was really like...
I see. Did you keep sufficient...
It all seemed perfect.
Well, did you see... It appears to have been tossed out.
Not that I know of.
Try to focus.
I am certain.
Well, can you tell us something about it?
I think you are high.
Well, all right. That's mine.
Hi.
Do what you have to do.
Thank you very much. That's all for now. I'll get back to you if anything new comes up. Hello.
This was a real fright. It crashed.
Is there anything you may have noticed?
I did see something, yes. But I don't know what it was. It seemed to come from above.
Might it have been this? Did you see anything? We found this stone on the road.
No, I'm afraid not.
Is there anything else? Does this belong to you? Take your time.
Unfortunately, I still can't...
I believe you. Is this from your car?
No, that...
We have found a torn...
I am certain.
All right. What was the traffic like at the...
Pretty normal, I'd say.
We're not getting any...
Agreed. Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions. Hello. Would you mind telling...
Well, it happened...
Was there perhaps...
Apart from the car in front of me,
Do you think it's...
it's certain...
Think about it thoroughly.
Unfortunately,
We're not getting...
Agreed. Could you have been distracted?
No.
Since you...
Are you trying to pin the...
We'll see. It appears to have been...
No, that's...
Just think about...
I am certain.
I see. Could you have been...
Well, perhaps a...
You were speeding or distracted. And that's why you drove...
That's not true.
Let us decide that. Did you see anything else? I found this at...
Definitely not.
Are you sure you didn't lose...
As I said.
Well, Does this mean anything?
Well, yeah.
Obviously...
All right. Can you tell us...
Definitely not.
Are you
I think you are high.
That's absolute not... Are we done?
You are high.
What are you doing here?
All right.
Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
Can we go?
Yes, we're done here.
And what do you think?
I found this packet of drugs at the scene of the accident and was able to find out who it belonged to, but I don't think it was the reason for the accident.
Very good work. I'll tell the colleagues to take care of that person. And were you able to find out anything about the cause of the accident?
This stone was thrown from the bridge and it hit that car. That's what caused the accident. Unfortunately, we're going to have a hard job finding the culprit. They are surely miles away by now.
You're right. But if he makes a habit of this stone-throwing business, then you can be sure we'll be hearing from him again soon.
Look, I want to catch this fellow, but not after they've caused another accident.
Then let's both of us hope that it doesn't come that far. And as far as this accident is concerned, well done, partner.
Hey, got a minute?
Calling all cars. There's been a rear-end collision. Who can take over?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Calling Foxtrot 1. There's further information. 4 vehicles were involved in the accident.
Understood. Have you anything else for us?
Currently, we do not have any further information.
Understood.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence. Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. If someone has been driving with this in their blood, I'd better take this. Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. If someone has been driving with this in their blood, I'd better take this.
I'll check it out here. Just 1 second. Let me see. The suspect was arrested because a considerable amount of drugs was found in the vehicle. You found drugs? Possession of a large quantity of drugs. What'd you end up finding? Damn it, I still haven't seen that yet. No way, dude. Dude, look, I'm like level... in a black BMW. I'm ranked 33 and I haven't seen it.
Hello. Can you please describe what
Damn,
happened
good
from
job.
your point of view?
The woman crashed into me.
Is this from your car?
No, that's not mine.
Just think about it for a moment.
Unfortunately, I still can't tell.
I believe you.
I'm ranked 3 and you've already seen all that?
How fast were you going? Did you notice anything else? What was the traffic like at the time of the accident?
Pretty normal, I'd say. No traffic jams, some lorries now and then.
Maybe you had to brake.
Naturally,
So you adapted to the traffic and were careful.
Yes, but unfortunately, the driver behind me was tailgating so much that she was unable to brake in time.
We'll look into it. Is there anything else you noticed? I found this at the scene of the accident.
Not that I know of.
Take your time.
Sorry, but I still...
Well... Thank you. That should be it for now. Please stay close in case we have any further questions. Hello. Can you
I was driving normally and suddenly there was a bang.
How fast were you going?
I was driving at a constant 130. So,
Did you see anything? What was the traffic like?
there was a lot going on. And there was always somebody trying to squeeze in front of you.
Maybe you had to brake
That is ridiculous.
Did you see...
I got him near of a freaking on the Autobahn. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Does this belong to you?
No, that...
Try to focus.
Sorry, but
Well... Is this from your car?
I think you are hiding.
Well, that's mine. Do what you have to do.
Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
So we got him with the drugs.
Hello.
What?
Will it take much longer?
As you were involved in this accident, would you prefer to be interviewed at the station?
Let's just get this over.
How fast were you going?
Totally normal.
We have been told that you were...
It wasn't that
So you drove a little faster because everyone else was so...
That pretty much sums it up, yeah. Unfortunately...
Can you think of anything else? Is this from your car?
Definitely not.
All right. Thank you. That should be it for now. Please stay close in case we have any further questions. Hello. Can you...
I was driving normally and
How fast were...
100 or a...
Did you notice it? Is this from your...
Definitely not.
Think about it.
I am certain.
All right.
No one ever wants to own up to the phone.
It appears to have...
No, that's...
Just think about...
Unfortunately,
I see. What was the traffic like?
There was a lot going on. And there was always somebody...
You drove at a constant speed,
Of course I had to brake from time to time.
so you adapted to the traffic.
Yes, but unfortunately the driver behind me...
We'll look into it. Can you think of any... Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
Are you done now?
Yes, we're done here.
And what do you think?
I found this packet of drugs at the scene of the accident and was able to find out who it belonged to, but I don't think it was the reason for the accident.
Very good work. I'll tell the colleagues to take care of that person. And were you able to find out anything about the cause of the accident?
The driver behind was in quite a hurry and therefore put her foot down. All it took was for someone to brake a little in front of her, and bang, he rammed the other car.
Why can people never figure this out? Well, let's hope everyone involved here will learn from this mess.
Can you come over here a minute?
Calling Foxtrot 1.
Foxtrot 1?
We've received tips about a drug deal that's about to take place at a service area near you. You guys are already in civilian clothes, so stand by. I'll be in touch if there's any new information.
Understood. Awaiting further instructions.
Well, that was very informative.
Calling Foxtrot 1. We were able to identify one of the vehicles said to be involved in the trade. It is a black SUV. We will send you the registration number.
Roger. We'll look out for it and follow it. Then we can arrest the dealers directly.
That was considerably more helpful.
Look, over there. That's the car we're looking for.
I'm on it.
Just make sure they don't notice us. Where's he going?
We will see. That's why we're following him. Bet he's looking for a quiet spot.
That makes sense, assuming he really is a dealer.
He's not serious. He's going back on the motorway. Why didn't he just stay on it in the first place?
Dunno. Maybe he noticed you and got all nervous. Or perhaps he's trying to shake off prospective pursuers. If you ask me, that only makes him more suspicious.
Or maybe he's got one of those sat-navs that keep directing him back to the motorway all the time.
You do realise we're falling behind, right?
I can see it. Looks like we're almost there.
Well, yes. Why do they always have to do their dirty deals at motorway toilets?
Because nobody else ever goes there unless they absolutely have to. Do you?
Good point. I'd better report in.
That you don't want to use the facilities here?
No, you twit. Foxtrot 1 to dispatch. We're at their meeting point. Please send support in case they're armed.
Understood. Don't do anything stupid. We're sending support.
They're over there. Can you see anything?
They have a suitcase on them. Apparently they are in the process of handing it over.
Damn it, if we wait for support, they'll be miles away.
Then we won't wait for support.
Are you crazy? There's far too many of them.
This is the police. Give...
I told you it was a stupid idea. Let's get out of here. I'm hit! I'm hit! Humph!
Reloading! I have to reload!
I'm hit! Let's get out of here. Reloading!
Reloading! I'm hit!
I'm
Reloading! I've been hit!
Reload!
I have to reload! I have to
I
reload!
could do with some support here.
I have to reload! I'm hit!
I need backup.
Be right there! I have to reload! I have to reload! Hey, Stefan! Are you okay? Have you been hit?
No, everything's fine. And you?
Likewise. Well, I didn't expect such a gunfight today.
What did you expect then?
Well, I thought maybe we'd find a whole cache of drugs, quit our jobs, and buy a house on a tropical island. That was a joke! You can laugh now.
I'll laugh as soon as you tell a funny joke.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Some haul, eh? Makes you feel like you're in the drug squad.
You want to transfer?
Why not? Sounds more exciting than our job.
And you'd leave me in the lurch?
Who knows what the future will bring?
That's not exactly a satisfactory answer, you know.
I know. Anyway, come on. Let's get rid of this stuff.
Hey, come back here, you...
After it!
You keep frightening him. Try sneaking up on him.
You all right?
Oh, that's bad timing. Let's talk about that some other time.
Get your beak out of it. That's confiscated.
Aren't you forgetting something?
No. What do you think I've forgotten?
The drugs. Wouldn't you rather hand them over to somebody who knows what to do with them?
Yes, I suppose I really should.
Thanks for your assistance. We'll take over from here.
If you need any more help...
You've done enough, thanks. We'll sort out the rest of it. What else is there?
Now we've got everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, the drugs. The ones that the birds stole.
Give it to me, then. From now on, however, please stay out of it.
Okay, fine. We'll be off then. Don't suppose anyone's going to come back for this. I'll take it with me.
Can you come over here a minute?
Hi, Jess. Anything up?
Well, nothing much going on right now.
Then I'll drop in some other time, okay? Anything exciting been happening?
Thank goodness you're all right.
All? I'm not sure how long that would last. Stefan has been really cranky lately. His adrenaline level must be so darn high all the time.
My adrenaline level? If I had my way, things could be as quiet as the grave here.
Me too. I mean, I love my job and the feeling you're doing something useful. But I owe it to my family to stay in one piece. And now that I've got children, I'd much rather listen to stories of exciting operations rather than be part of them.
The work you do here is important too, you know. And we have no ties to inhibit us.
Speak for yourself.
Why, have you met somebody?
Maybe.
Then just make sure that maybe becomes a definitive yes by making sure you look after your partner.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Can we help you in any way?
That was a pretty dodgy business you got yourselves involved in. I've heard some rather hair-raising accounts.
Including the bit where we chased a crow that stole some of the drugs?
This is the stupidest thing that has happened to me this month.
But you only let the crow escape. I did the really difficult part.
What? That's the first I heard of it. The chap from the drug squad didn't mention that.
Of course not, 'cause you didn't tell him. You were too embarrassed, eh?
Well, maybe it wasn't embarrassing, but I did feel a bit daft. I mean, you thought it was funny.
I would appreciate it if you could just fill me in on the details of the procedure you followed with this crow. There's nothing in the report.
Sure. It's a pretty exciting story, in fact. I crept up behind it, approached very carefully, and...
To cut a long story short, there are definitely no more drugs at the service area. We found them all.
Excellent. The mind boggles at the thought of what might have happened if that crow had got away. God knows where the drugs might have ended up.
That's exactly what we thought. That's why we were especially thorough.
Glad to hear it. And now, back to work. There's enough for you to be getting on with.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
Hey, partner.
What is it? Yeah, it was a real shootout.
And we were in the middle of it. Are you okay? Were you hurt? You are a little pale, you know.
I think I'm okay. Although I suppose the adrenaline is still overriding the pain.
Don't worry. We've always got a couple of band-aids in the car.
It's so touching, the way you look after me and all.
Isn't it just? You know, you'd be surprised by the amount of things a small band-aid can help against. I could even tape your mouth shut the next time you get up my nose again.
How stupid of me to believe for even 1 second that you were really worried about me. Wow, I must be in a really bad way to make a mistake like that. Yeah, whatever. You know, we were really lucky. I mean, anything could have happened. Just imagine, if one of the pumps had got hit.
The whole place would have gone up, and us with it.
Good thing our aim is so good, even though we don't practice enough.
There was something else. Now I know why I always drive.
Oh, yeah. That's more than I know.
Didn't you see me drive the course? I was incredible.
Too right you were. You know, it never ceases to amaze me how recklessly you can drive.
My ass. I was good. You drove like an old man.
But then I don't have any new dents in my car.
Mine were all there when I got it. You know what?
What?
Why don't we have a little race?
You, of all people, want to race against me?
But only on the course. And everyone drives separately. One after the other, needless to say.
Well, 2 abreast, there wouldn't be enough room for your ego.
Never mind then. Another thing I wanted to ask you. Wow, that was really something.
You mean like the way you fought that crow to get...
Stole it back?
So you stole it back from...
It stole from us.
At least you didn't tell the guy from the drugs.
Then we would have been...
Well, we were anyway.
We'll take it from here.
He couldn't wait to get us out of the road.
You all right?
What is it?
Wasn't this...
Not really.
Well then. So, what's new?
Well, nothing much going on right now.
Well,